No. Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
Check it. I'm living live and you know it's me. Got the girls on my side, got the remedies.
I love how you're acting like you're looking on your phone.
Like I got the lyrics and I know. All right, I'm gonna do Lil Wayne. Just say it twice. Yeah, and she screaming from the joy. I gave her the dick like it was a play toy. These bars is fucking terrible.
I'll cut that one out.
Yeah, please.
I don't want you looking bad out here for these women.
All right, man, let me spit some real bars. Delete that whole track. Yeah, best believe this dick hang. Cause I'm the main. All strong, I bring the pain.
I still love how you're looking at your phone.
Like I got the lyrics. This is off the dome. Got your girl calling home. Yeah, you know what it is. Donny boy, and I'm up in this bitch. In the studio, you know what it is. Donny boy, I ain't got no kids.
Oh my God, I just remembered now. It hit me. We're all good now.
What was it?
We're going to get to it.
Okay. That's all I got.
Bro, I love
you. I bring the energy because I'm that man. This is episode 25 of the After Dark and we live. I'm the Don Dada, as you can see. Got my main man Francis next to me. All right. Sorry, guys. What's going on? Welcome back to the Rhinos and Aliens, episode 25, After Dark. We is the #1 podcasting crew in Western New York. It's the Don Dada of all Dons. Hello. Next to me, I got my main man,
Francis,
a.k.a. Nature Boy. You know what it is. Man, we coming in here live with nothing but energy, positivity. That's all it is. So we go. This where we bring a quick episode for y'all. Nothing too long. 30, 45, not shame. No time is estimated. Truthfully, it's supposed to be 30, 45, but you know,
30 minutes. And of course, this is gonna be the 60-minute one.
Exactly. You know it's us, but we're gonna do what we gotta do. We got a couple things to bring up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let Francis take over because he got the topics and I just roll with it.
Thank you, bro.
So go ahead, my main man. Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Okay, so as Daniel was stating before he went into his Adele, the first thing I want to point out, we're going to do no NFL this week just because I actually somewhat like the 2-week update. So we're not doing every week we're discussing the NFL. Okay. I just like... So
every 2 weeks.
And to be honest, I didn't have the information ready, so I did not want to give you guys a weak-ass NFL section. So that's the main reason, but I came up with a better reason.
He replaced it. That's all.
Yes. The second thing, how are you doing, bro? How's your week? Our weekly update. Personally speaking.
It's shit. My week has been shit. I've been at work I wake up at 4:30 in the morning to go to work at 6:30, and I get be there until 2:30 every single day. You know, guys, if I haven't told you guys, I'm on a 90 days straight work. So, you know, to wake up and do the same thing, it's like rinse and repeat every single day.
It's almost like the Matrix.
Yeah. I'm mad I said it like that. But yeah. But I come in here with every joy I have, you know, because I got to bring you guys the good energy, the good vibes, you know. But I try my best. That's all I can say. How about you?
Honestly, I hate to repeat you.
But it's the same thing. Rinse and repeat. You know, you get up, go to work, shitty week, and then you come in here and you bring the positivity.
Honestly, what has this year been? I can remember key points, but when I'm thinking about it, this has been the most bland year, and it disappoints me. Yeah. By the way, this has been the year that I have evolved the most and learned the most personally speaking, and yet it feels so bland, which is the problem. If that makes any sense.
You know, it's just this year. 2020 is just a handful of dog shit, you know?
That's very descriptive.
It's like when you pick up the doggy shit that your dog shitted,
with the bag.
but instead the bag slipped and you're picking it up with your hand by accident, you know? It's like instead of putting the bag around your hand, you're just picking it up with the bag.
Yeah.
And now you got it on your pinky or something. And then you're like, you feel disgusted because
I would actually make the case at this point in 2020
for me.
that we're picking up the shit on purpose now. We're just making the most out of it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you just got it all over your hand. Yeah, that's...
When life gives you
2020.
dog shit, you make...
a dirty-ass hand.
I was going to say you make some chocolate pie from the Help.
Disgusting. Anyways.
Okay, so the one correction that I have, I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, but you said something about you weren't the biggest fan of Billy Donovan going. Well, you were in the middle about Billy Donovan going to the Bulls, and you said because the Bulls have been one of the worst teams in the NBA, and then you brought up the Knicks, and I knew you were somewhat correct, but I did not.
Who? Again, you said Billy Donovan?
Yeah, he's the head coach for the Chicago Bulls.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And you brought up the Knicks, how both of those teams have been pretty shit. Mm-hmm. And I knew you were mostly correct, but I did not know how correct you were. And in fact, you were spot on.
I predicted it.
So the Bulls have had a .310 winning percentage, so a 31% winning percentage over the last 3 seasons. Mm-hmm. That is the second worst in the NBA over that span. The only team to have a worse winning percentage is who?
Ding.
The New York Knicks.
Haha.
So
nice.
I knew you were at least somewhat correct, but I did not know you were spot on. So I just wanted to highlight how spot on you were.
Well, I thank you. I appreciate it for bringing the actual facts. I feel like that was a commercial.
And one of those cheesy ones, the orbit ones. You remember those?
The actual facts.
And then they Yep.
I wish we could do that. Just have the ting. That
And
would
the
have been
noise.
amazing. We don't want to get copyrighted though.
Okay. On a more serious note, just to get this out of the way. A few days ago, the vice presidential debate occurred, and long story short, one side...
another shit show? God.
No, actually it was a very... It all depends who you wanted to win the debate. Mm-hmm. It was either a very terrible night or a very great night for you.
Okay.
So basically, the efficient and proficient Mike Pence showed how strong and how undeniable Trump's points as president would be if he was a more calm, collected, and competent debater. On the reverse, Kamala Harris, who is the Democratic vice president candidate, absolutely, and this is unbiasedly, like in terms of point-by-point basis, she got destroyed while revealing how she is not willing to be an honest person while debating another person. And you guys could look up your facts, but the reason why I said she lost without a doubt is because she avoided and did not answer any and every single question that was asked by both of the debaters. So when you're in a debate and you can't answer any single question either completely or at least she avoided a question,
She answered it in like her own way.
Yes, she never
actually.
Yeah, she never did it directly.
Okay.
So that is either avoiding a question or she simply did not answer. And what's the point of having a debate at that situation? Now, I just want to put this out there. You do not have to believe me as an audience member. I want you to watch the debate yourself so you can have your own opinions. But from what I saw, I watched the entire debate.
Like everybody should know by now, I'm not a political person, so I didn't watch it, but
No, I'm just hearing. I'm just here to, because I know you're probably hearing a lot of one side.
Yeah, it's mostly. Yeah.
So I'm here to give you the other side and the side where I actually watched the entire thing and I didn't go by headlines.
Okay.
So that I'm always here because I know I would say I am the majority who is quiet. I'm not the minority who is loud. And you get a lot of the minority that is loud on social media. So I'm just trying to give you guys a different perspective. And you don't have to believe me, but I always pursue you to watch it yourself. So you can at least see that.
Like put your own opinion too.
Exactly.
So you guys can like watch this and then go watch that.
Yes.
And then come back and comment.
Yes. And I just want to point out too that I'm giving my opinion and then I'm also telling you to watch it yourself. So you could either say I'm straight up lying, which I'm not, but you can whatever you want to do, you know? So I'm just trying to be open-minded here, which is very hard for me, as you know, because when I see a lot of bullshit, my first instinct is to just shit in your face, but I'm being professional.
This is true. I mean, guys, if you actually do go watch it and then you feel like you should or you want to comment on it, please, I'm going to say do this. Put Facebook Live and then put like semicolon and then give us your statement on it. And then I'll go Facebook Live one time and we can talk about it.
Oh, no, that's for the comment section.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
That's actually a good thing. That would be a thing we say for the next episode.
Yeah.
One of the first things. Oh, that's dope. If you want your comments on Facebook Live.
So we can talk about it. Or just to put your opinion out there.
I like that. On the spot. My man. Okay, so the next thing newsworthy. Do you know who Alina K is, bro? Her
Sounds familiar, but no.
Okay, well, it might sound familiar because she's an Olympic
gold medal winning Olympic.
Because she's an Olympic gold medal winning gymnast.
Ah.
Okay. And to give you her stats, she's won 2 Olympic gold medals. She's won 14 world championship medals and 25 European championship medals. She's a superior human being, which makes me just like look at my life and feel even more
like shit.
Yeah.
More of that dog shit again.
But the funny part is that she's long been rumored to have had the twins of the Russian president. And by the way, the difference in age is a pretty large gap. And the best part is she's gone missing recently. Yeah. The last time she was officially seen was when she was 2 months pregnant. And she supposedly had her twins a few months ago. So
she's been missing that whole time?
Yeah, I'm not saying what has happened. I'm not saying who might have done something. I'm just giving you facts that supposedly that the twins are by the Russian president. He's a very private man, and she's been missing for around a year now. So you guys take with that whatever you want. I just thought it was very fascinating.
We're not assuming anything, but we're just saying, wink, wink.
Yo, you can never look at life like that. But when you think about Olympic medalist people and how most of the time they're below 20, it just really makes me revalue my
whole life. Because it's like, there's a lot of people that's in the NBA that's younger than us, bro. And they're in the NBA.
Bro, I start realizing that when I was in college, bro. My third year in college, I was turning 21, and I believe that was the first year Wiggins entered the NBA, and I was like, Wiggins is 19, and he's making $10+ million a year playing basketball.
Yep. If I had an interest in basketball at a younger age, well, I can't even say that. I didn't really get a chance to. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to at a younger age. I didn't really experience basketball until like middle school, like 7th. If I took it serious then though, and took it serious through high school, I would have. You never know at that point.
Yeah, but at least personally for me, just because of my height alone, I never had a legitimate shot in the NBA.
I mean, I'm 5'10". Isaiah Thomas is 5'10".
I'm 5'6", bro.
Spud Webb was like 5'6", 5'7".
No, I think Spud Webb was 5'8". There's that one Charlotte dude who was 5'6", but he is 1 in literally a million, and I do not have hops like him.
Could have developed it. You never know. Never know. I know for me it would have been hard because I'm still short compared to the NBA players.
But, yo, you have at least a solid 3.5 inches on me. That's a difference.
Yeah. On the height thing, I would have said I'm 6 feet, but in reality, I would have been like 5'11", 6 feet maybe. I would have said 6'1", but who knows? So Chris Paul is what, 6 feet, 6'1"?
Supposedly. AI was supposedly 6 feet.
Yeah.
And I'm saying supposedly for many reasons.
Yeah, they was probably my same height, truthfully.
Yeah, around the 5'11".
I mean, I would have taken it. I don't care. I could have been nice. You never know. I'm nice now. You never know.
Well, you always had the vision.
I do. I'm a point guard at heart. Never know. Got the nice little ball handle. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to play me? What's up? What's up? We just got to find an actual gym.
Okay, so the next thing is about the movie theater business. We were talking off camera about how Regal is supposedly shutting down. Mm-hmm. Well, the official information, the individuals who own Regal is Cineworld, and they're owner of the largest chain of theaters in the UK and Ireland, while the second largest in the United States, directly Regal Cinemas. The point is that a couple days ago, so this past week that just ended, they officially closed all 128 theaters in the United Kingdom and Ireland and all 543 theaters in America. And supposedly they're going to be closed for at least the remainder of 2020. So, yeah, just another great cup in the bowl for 2020.
Looks like everybody's still going to have to go to the drive-in. You better hope. And they're going to close soon. Oh, this is going to suck.
Yeah.
They're going to close because of winter.
And you know who the main culprit is? The new James Bond, No Time to Die.
Yeah.
Moved out of the November slot into April of 2021.
That's far as fuck.
And basically every film has either moved now or they're planning on moving besides Universal Films. If you look at the schedule, bro, besides indie films, the only major films releasing are all Universal Films and supposedly Wonder Woman on Christmas. But people are thinking that's going to move because Disney's animated film Souls just got moved to Disney Plus now.
It's a lot of movies losing money because of all of this.
Yeah, but I just want to give a shout out to our great governor, Cuomo.
Cuomo, thank you for fucking up the movies.
Oh, and shout out to Cali's governor, Galvin Newsom. He's also in the same boat where he's done slightly better than Cuomo, where he's opened a few theaters, but over 90% of Cali theaters are still closed. And by the way, the two biggest states in terms of population, with the two biggest cities, are Cali and New York, specifically LA and New York City. So thank you guys for helping out the movie. By the way, I just want to point this out. In these states, you could have hundreds, thousands of people in such a small area protesting. That's fine. Social justice. Most of them not wearing masks, that's fine too. But people want to go to a theater and it's spaced out seating. No, that's morally wrong. That's dangerous.
Yeah, they could have did that. They could have, like, every 2 seats, blocked off every 2 seats.
Bro, that's what's going on in the rest of the country. You can't sit next to each other. So why can't you do... Bro, this is my thing. Do the masks work or don't they?
I mean, you can't take a date. Technically, you wouldn't be able to. Because you'll be sitting right next to them.
Well, you can take a date. You just won't be sitting next to them.
Hey, you want some popcorn? You yelling across the fucking movie theater.
But, bro...
You got to slide on the floor.
Can you please explain to me how it's okay to wear a mask at work, but you can't wear it at a movie theater? How you could wear a mask in a restaurant, but you can't wear it at a movie theater?
You can't wear it at a movie theater.
No, I'm saying, if the masks work, why aren't they opening the movie theaters?
Yeah. That makes sense. Who knows?
And this is coming from an avid...
The seating is next to each other. I mean, you can...
What is a restaurant?
You can space it out, definitely.
But, bro, restaurants, you're right next to each other. My job at Tesla, we're right next to each other. But that's fine.
Yeah.
This is some bullshit. And as an avid movie theater going fan, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
We got the MLB.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well,
dun,
that's the NFL.
dun, dun, dun. I mean, it's sports.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel the energy, though.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what the baseball one is, so I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah, I definitely don't know.
Yo, I remember when we were coming up with sports from all angles, we were looking that shit up.
Oh, yeah. Yo,
And we actually went to that one dude.
let's not even talk about it.
Bro, I'm so mad. We went to his house and spent a whole hour actually going through the stuff, and he was like, oh, yeah, this shit's raw.
He was like, man, I'm going to have mad fun with this. And fucking fell through.
Bro, we never even heard anything after.
Never heard shit. Did you pay him?
Hell no.
That's, oh, okay.
That's the number one reason why I don't pay people, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I know that's how some people work. If you don't give me at least
Half of the results.
not even half, an example. Give me something.
Yeah, a sample. We definitely need this. Yeah.
We would have lost our money on that, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
He says, "Oh, give me half up front." I'm like, okay, yeah, that's reasonable. Half up front, I guess.
Right.
No. Okay, so the MLB round 1 from the National League perspective. This is a quick run through, but I just want to get it in there. The Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the Milwaukee Brewers 2-0. Oh, by the way, the MLB for the first time ever, they went to a NBA based format in terms of 16 teams were in the postseason. That's never happened. Normally, it's it's either 10 or 8. It's very few teams, bro. It's very few teams. It's actually the toughest league to make the postseason. But this year, because of Corona reasons, they expanded to 16, so NBA format, in terms of the way the rounds are, not the actual games played. So they beat the Brewers 2-0. The San Diego Padres defeated the St. Louis Cardinals 2-1. They actually came back in that series. That was a pretty good series. The Miami Marlins defeated the Chicago Cubs 2-0. By the way, at this point, they were now 7-0 in postseason series play, meaning every time they went to the postseason, they never lost any series. By the way, that is the second best start in American Professional League sports history. The only team to start better are the Minneapolis Lakers, who started their history 8-0 in the playoffs before they lost their first ever series. So shout out Lakers fans.
Shout out Lakers, man.
The Atlanta Braves defeated the Cincinnati Reds 2-0. That's it for the National League round 1. The American League now, the Tampa Bay Rays defeated the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm sorry, Sebastian. 2-0. The New York Yankees defeated the Cleveland Indians 2-0. The Houston Astros defeated the Minnesota Twins 2-0. And the Oakland A's defeated the Chicago White Sox 2-1. So if you're wondering, only one series this entire first round was competitive. Now going to the divisional series round, the National League, the Dodgers defeated the Padres 3-0, dominated.
Sorry, Padres.
The Atlanta Braves defeated the Miami Marlins 3-0, dominated. And by the way, yes, this is the Marlins' first ever postseason series loss now.
Damn.
Going to the American League, the Tampa Bay Rays defeated the New York Yankees in what was easily the best series of the entire playoffs thus far, 3-2. It was a back-and-forth series the entire time. The Houston Astros defeated the Oakland A's 3-1, which was the most exciting series of the postseason so far, for the reason being that both teams hit at least 12 home runs in the series. And just to give this perspective, no team ever hit more than 11 home runs in any playoff series ever.
And they hit 12.
Both teams hit 12.
Sheesh, that's 24.
The Houston Astros' fourth consecutive season where they are heading to their conference LCS. This is only the fifth franchise ever to accomplish this feat, meaning only 4 teams ever have gone to their LCS 4 straight seasons. So what the Astros are doing is historic. And if you keep up with baseball, they were supposedly cheaters. Yet, if they were cheaters, how are they still busting boys' ass? Just perspective. Unless you believe they're still cheating, then that's always another perspective too.
Definitely.
Okay, now in that series, by the way, to finish out the Houston series, they hit 30. They scored 33 runs, which is the third most in their franchise history in a postseason series. To put this in perspective, they only played 4 games. The other 2 times they scored more runs were in 7-game series. So they were scoring out of this world. And now we are done with the MLB with that quick run through. Bro, you know me. I'm just all around. I love information and seeing some of these stats.
It's all about the stats, man. You got to make sure it's correct. You either come correct or don't come at all. Straight like that.
And, I'm going to be honest. I'm not watching baseball. I find baseball very boring. But I do watch the highlights. And that Oakland A's Houston Astros series was fucking exciting. And when I came across that stat, no other team hit more than 11. And both of these teams hit 12 plus. I'm like, holy shit.
That's nice. Nice. Definitely historic.
Yes. Now going to the NBA. Do you want to do the finals first or what I have about GM of the year?
You can start with GM.
Okay, so GM of the year. This is going to be an unbiased thing. I'm just listing you the top 3. I'm not giving my opinions because we're going to do that for something else. Pat Riley finished 3rd. Makes sense. Sam Presti finished 2nd. Oh, that definitely makes sense. Somehow Lawrence Frank won. And that's all I'm going to give about my opinion on that.
That doesn't make sense, but, okie dokie. That's all I can say. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. That's actually a great phrase for this.
Okie dokie. That's all you can say.
What is that from, bro?
I don't know.
You gotta know it's from something. I know that's from something. I just heard that.
That's always, I don't know.
It's from some type of TV show. No, but the way you said it.
Okie dokie. I don't know. I really don't.
Yo, I might cut just that part, and when we eventually get our voices by you, and we just plug them in, that's gonna be
dokie.
Okay, now let's move to the NBA Finals. Okay, to be fair, at least from my perspective, one of the main reasons why we recorded this a day later than we were supposed to is because I actually thought the Lakers were going to win in 5. And Daniel's bitch ass and Sebastian's bitch ass are probably thinking right now,
we got the W for the Heat. My man Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets. He gave his heart and soul for 47 minutes and was giving up buckets. And was playing amazing defense at the same time.
You mean getting buckets. He wasn't giving up buckets.
Oh, yeah, getting buckets. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, because that would be shitty then.
Yeah, but he was playing good defense. He was doing everything for the team. He got a triple-double. He got...
his second triple-double.
Yeah, for the playoffs.
No, for the series.
For the series, I mean, unfortunately, we barely won, but regardless, we got the W because if they lost... the series would have been over. So that's a good thing. I kind of really want this to go to Game 7, but okay. How I feel about this is I want the Heat to win only because Jimmy Butler is on the team, and I kind of feel like he deserves it because it's just a tad bit. But I also feel like the Lakers have to win because if they don't win, everybody's just going to be mad at them. Every single body, like every single person, just gonna be mad at them because this is the same year Kobe passed away.
Bro, if they lose to the Heat, I want to make this clear. Besides the 73 win team by the Golden State Warriors, this will be a historic loss. This will be only the second time in NBA Finals history a team with a 3-1 lead lost. This will be the first time that such a dominant team lost to such a quote-unquote inferior team in terms of regular season record.
The underdog team.
And predictability.
Yeah.
And, bro, if somehow Jimmy Butler wins where at least 2 games he did not have his center and it's looking like the entire series he won't have his main point guard, Dragic.
Yeah.
And they beat a LeBron James and Anthony Davis-led team, we're going to have some problems. And then you add on top of that, Kobe Bryant died in some of the most no comment fashion. And this entire season has been for Kobe. Blah, blah, blah. All this fucking, hey, it might be the truth. It could be bullshit. But if you lose, I'm gonna be thinking it's bullshit. Because if you wanted to die for a man, where the fuck was it on the court, bro? Where the fuck was it on the court?
Definitely.
And by the way, Anthony Davis, he is very injured, so I'm not gonna put anything on him because he's trying to play through injuries. So that's the most Kobe-like thing that the man can do. But all these Danny Green, I know it's not your fault because
Please trade that man.
because Dwight Howard beforehand fucked up. I think it was a 3-point or 4-point play where he fouled and the Heat got the bucket and the foul line.
Yeah.
So Dwight Howard he's a reason why the Lakers were in this situation as well. But when you were signed $17 million a year to hit threes, and you are literally, guys, look up the video, look up the photos. There is not anyone within 10 feet of this man.
He's literally there to be the out man for LeBron. He's literally, because everybody knows LeBron's going to get doubled. He's going to get doubled, triple team.
No, LeBron was triple team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Danny Green is supposed to be that guy who's supposed to hit that wide open three because, of course, LeBron is the first option. And especially in the last second shot, you're going to double team. It's just like if Kobe was on the team, you're going to triple team, double team him because you know the ball's going to him. So if you're a 3-point shooter and you're always, as a 3-point shooter, you should always be ready to catch and shoot no matter what, especially when you're wide open like he was at the top of the key. At the top of the key, nobody in sight. If you don't, you're supposed to knock that down. Point blank period. There's no explanation other than that. Although I will say I'm putting pressure also on Markieff Morris.
Yeah, he had a bad game.
Not only that last possession, bro, he literally just threw it away. He was trying to give it to AD, but he just threw that away.
That was another player. I was trying to think of the other play that cost the Lakers the game.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah.
He literally just threw that shit away. Like, bro, what the fuck?
But this comes down to it. What if you've noticed the games where the Lakers have lost in this series, the 2 games, their quote unquote starters have not showed up.
Yeah.
But the games they win, and they're winning pretty convincingly, it's because their team shows up. So it's either LeBron James or it's everybody.
Yeah.
Because the first game they lost, LeBron James, he outscored the 4 other starters. And Anthony Davis scored 16. So it's just to put in perspective what the 3 other starters did.
Yeah.
And by the way, that was the game their bench actually showed up. Their bench scored 40-something. It was like 47. The 3rd highest scoring bench total for the entire postseason.
Because Rondo was putting in work. Kuzma.
Yeah, but they lost because of their 3 starters.
Yeah.
Bro, when your 3 starters, I believe their 3 starters scored 6 points. 6 points in that first
horrible.
loss.
It's horrible.
And then the second loss.
KCP didn't do nothing. Danny didn't. Actually, I don't think Danny was starting at that time, was he?
No, he was starting.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, because
They
he starts
switched
over Kuzma now. Kuzma comes off the bench.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I think they switched it too, though. They switched it a few times now. Me thinking about it. KCP, because Danny Green came off the bench last game.
Well, Dwight's been starting lately too.
Yeah, Dwight, Anthony Davis, Dwight, and KCP. Yeah, because Danny Green came off the bench last game.
Okay.
They just been switching around, probably just to test it or to see which one works better.
The point is, the first game he did start.
And my thing is, why would you bring Danny? They brought Danny Green in just to take that shot.
So what you're saying? He didn't have any time to warm up.
Not even that, but my thing is, why bring Danny Green in if you know throughout the whole postseason, the whole final season, he hasn't did anything.
He's only had one good game this finals.
Bro, he's shooting like under 40, like under 30% from the 3, I think.
He is.
Why would you bring him in for the last second shot? Well, you had a better chance at bringing KCP.
Well, people are saying he missed his Steve Kerr moment. I would make the case he missed his Meta World Peace moment.
He missed everything. All right. Let's just put it out there. He missed everything. Next game is Sunday, so stay tuned for that. That's all I can say. Next game is Sunday.
Okay, so I guess we have no more comments on that.
I'm done. I want the Heat to win, but like I said, the Lakers have to win. So,
and by the way,
I'm torn.
if they lose Game 6, the series is over.
yeah, game Sunday. So stay tuned. We shall see if the Lakers win it all or the Heat continues.
Yo, bro, I'm telling you, if the Lakers lose, it's gonna rain that day in LA, and it's gonna be because Kobe's crying.
Yeah. And Gigi. R.I.P. Kobe and Gigi.
Yeah. Okay, now moving to the WNBA, our last topic. The Seattle Storm won the 2020 WNBA championship.
Woo!
They're the sixth team in WNBA history to go undefeated in a single postseason, joining the 2013 Minnesota Lynx, the 2010 Seattle Storm, the 2002 Los Angeles Sparks, the 2000, and the 1997 Comets. So just put that into perspective. And by the way, this is their fourth championship.
Woo!
Which is, I believe it's either tied for most or is straight up the most. And to give you some key games, Game 1, Brianna Stewart became the first person in WNBA history, regular season and postseason, to score 30-plus points, to grab 15-plus rebounds, and to hit 5 or more three-pointers in the same game. That same game, her partner, Sue Bird, set a WNBA postseason record with 16 assists in a playoff game. 16 assists. Now, Game 3, talk about stats. Stewart scored 26 points, 10 of 14 field goals. 10 of 14 field
She
goals.
was balling.
While Bird only had 5 points, but she had 7 assists and 2 blocks. By the way, she finished in just 3 games with 33 assists for the series. So she averaged 11 assists per game for that series. And by the way, she's in her 40s. Just put that out there.
She definitely is.
It's no big deal.
No big deal at all.
You know.
It's starting to show though in her face.
Yes, it is. But she still looks good for her age.
Yeah, she does. She definitely does. She definitely balling
Yo, can you... Because
like a seasoned veteran.
you brought something up about Brianna Stewart, about how she's such a winner. Mm-hmm. Do you want to know the specifics about how much of a winner she is?
Yes, sir. Bring it out real quick.
Okay, so before she got to the WNBA, all 4 years at Connecticut, she won the national championship, the NCAA national championship. Then her first year as a rookie, she won with the Seattle Storm. The next year, she got injured, which was the last year.
Yeah.
And then this year, come
back with revenge. She came out arms strong. Like, this is my show. I does this. She said that injury last year,
which was Achilles injury, as we all know,
is pretty big. Like big.
Like 99% of the time when you get Achilles injury as an athlete, you're never the same.
Yeah.
Never.
But she came back like Achilles. Ain't nothing. She came back and was averaging 26.
And now for her resume in the WNBA, she has 2 championships. She was the 2018 league MVP as a rookie, and now she has 2 finals MVPs. And on top of that, she now owns the WNBA record for most 20-plus point games in the WNBA finals, which is 6 straight. Which, by the way, every time she's gone to the NBA finals, she's won in less than 5 games, just to put that in perspective.
Yes, sir. She said game 7. There is none. Yes, sir.
Which, if you guys don't know, there's no game 7 in...
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the WNBA. But she said it don't matter. Yes, sir.
Oh, and to give Sue Bird some props, she now has all 4 championships for the Seattle Storm in 2004, 2010, 2018, and 2020.
Congrats.
Okay, so can I go down a list of all the championships Sue Bird owns?
Like the years or?
Well, yeah, they're technically the years,
Yeah. Real
Okay.
quick.
Okay. Real quick. So I'm going to speed rush this. If you have to pause, I completely understand. Okay. 1995 Empire
Pause.
State Games. 1997 New York City High School and State High School Championships. 1998 City and State High School Championships. 1998 High School National. 1999 Big East. 2000 Big East. 2000 NCAA Championship. 2000 Jones Cup. 2001 and 2002 Big East. 2002 NCAA National Championship. 2002 World Challenge. 2002 Worlds. 2004 WNBA WNBA Finals Championship. 2004 Olympics. 2007 Rushing League, Euro League, and FIBA Americas. 2008 Russian League, Euro League, and Olympics, as well as the FIBA Diamond Ball, 2009 Euro League and Something Berg Invitational, 2010 Euro League, WNBA Championship Finals and Worlds, 2012 Russian League and Olympics, 2013 Russian League, 2014 Russian League and Worlds, 2016 Olympics, and 2018 WNBA. And obviously, as we just previously said, she now has the 2020 WNBA Championship. So if we're talking about comparisons, yes, Sue Bird is now officially the Bill Russell of the WNBA.
I just want to see her trophy case. Like, golly.
And if I sound tired right now, it is.
I want to see her trophy case. Her trophy case probably is amazing.
And if you guys are wondering, her list of trophies takes 3 full tweets to come out, or the equivalent of the average of 1 paragraph. And yes, I looked all this up. From what I found, all these championships are valid. So yeah, whenever you think you're successful in a sport, you're probably not as successful as Sue Bird.
I thought he was about to give like a great motivational speech. This man put you at your peak and then just slowly let you fall. Like, damn, I felt that.
Yo, I thought you knew where I was going, but then the moment I
Wow.
saw the feet in your eyes.
Well, I guess we're just going to end it on that.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you, do you want to discuss the whole situation right now that's going on with Quavo for After Dark, or is that more a Rhinos and Aliens show?
With the Birkin bag.
No, the Icy.
Yeah, that's part of that.
It is?
Yeah.
The DM? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know that.
She like when she. Yeah, we can talk about it real quick. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is a main topic right now.
Okay, so basically, Quavo released on his Instagram how he more or less, quote unquote, bagged Sweden.
Yeah.
And basically, all he said was, he sent an
Sent
emoji,
the ice emoji.
the snowflake emoji.
The snowflake, yeah.
And then she sent back, what was that? A soup? It was soup. It was some type of food emoji.
Yeah.
Ramen noodles, if you want to get specific. And then he replied with, "You so icy, I'm Glacier Boy." And then she replied with, "What's happening?"
What's happening?
By the way, I just want to point out that Sweetie has a full bachelor's degree in business. So take with that what you will.
Well, she said she from the hood regardless. What's happening?
Okay, so how do you want to give your comments first, or do you want to give some? Because I have a lot of responses to this off of social media that
From
are pretty,
what I got from that, a lot of guys are using that now.
Yeah.
And I guess while after he did that, he bought her a Birkin bag.
Oh, okay.
So I guess a lot of guys are using it right now to get girls. And then they say what's happening, to go off of what their conversation was. And then a lot of guys, after she says that, a lot of guys are saying, well, I don't know what to say after this. Quavo sent me. And then
how did the women reply?
Females reply, well, you're supposed to buy me a Birkin bag because that's what he bought her. And then
So
a
they're
lot of
feeding
guys
into it.
Yeah. And a lot of guys are just feeding and just you getting a little success. A lot of guys aren't getting it, but a few guys are getting success from it.
Well,
I have a few friends who got success from it, so my neck.
from what I've seen posted, if they're telling the truth, the only ones who've had success are the women who were already interested. That's what the vibes I've been getting.
Pretty much.
But I just want to give out some responses about one male said, Quavo told Sweetie, blah, 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 you icy girl, I'm Glacier Boy. And she was going. So his feeling is what you should get from that tweet or get from that message is you need to get some money, young men.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
And a lot of women are taking offense to this, and I think he's right.
You are icy girl, and I am a Glacier Boy.
Because do you think she would have responded in that same manner if it was a guy who looked like Quavo with none of the bread or the success?
No, because she already has her success. So I know for a fact she's not going to go something that's like lower. She has her, you said a bachelor degree?
Yeah.
Yeah. She knows where she's at right now.
Yeah. Well, some people will say she already liked him. It wasn't about the money.
I'm pretty sure. But it was probably also an add-on because he's Quavo.
But
he's a successful rapper.
To be fair, going to Sweetie's own words, rich nigga, 8-figure, that's my type.
Exactly. That's my type. That's my type.
Yeah, you finished it. Yep. So even according to her, money at least somewhat
adds it gives her some type of satisfaction.
And by the way, this should not be a depressing thought. It should be motivational about getting money.
Get your money up and you can get a pretty bitch. That's all that matters at this point. Get your money up and get a pretty bitch. That's what you gotta do. Get a pretty bitch and you living, my dog.
Okay, so
on my mama.
Okay, so one guy did not send the snowflake. He sent actual literal ice emoji, right? The ice block. Mm-hmm. His response was fire. And then she replied right after that, melt your ass out my DMs. I thought you would like that one.
If that's not a huge reject, I'd have been upset. I'd have blocked her.
Bro, I'd
have deleted the messages and blocked her. Because he ain't about to put me out there.
The pun not intended. It gets no fire. It gets no more fire than that, bro. That's the most fire response.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And even if he sent the snowflake, she could have responded with the same thing, bro.
Yeah. Why would you put the fire though? That's his fuck up.
No. He sent the ice. Mm-hmm. She sent the fire.
Oh.
And then immediately right after,
melt your. Oh. Okay. Mm.
If I wasn't clear,
that makes a lot of sense.
The female sent the fire emoji.
Damn.
It would have been even funnier if he responded sooner saying, what does that mean?
I'd have like, well, shit, let me melt and drip all over you.
That would have been pretty smooth. Would you ever do this?
Yeah, I did it before.
The ice? Did you do
Not the ice. No. I didn't do it yet, no.
Oh, that's what I meant. Would you?
Would I? Yeah. But only to a girl I know that will respond. I definitely would.
Okay, now other perspectives are a lot of females who are on the opposite side of this. When they receive a message saying, you so icy, I'm Glacier Boy, they're just simply saying, shut your corny ass up.
Yeah.
Do you think that line would have been as smooth if it wasn't a person like Quavo?
No. Well, like if it was me that came up with it, everybody probably would have looked at me like I'm stupid. Like she probably would have looked at me like, what the fuck? Because no lie, when I first heard it, I was like, what is this, a Gucci Man verse? Because I thought it was a Gucci verse.
Oh, when it first came out?
Yeah, I thought it was a Gucci verse. I'm like, that sounds like something Gucci Man would say.
It actually does.
It does. Icy girl, it sounds like a Gucci verse.
Even the way it flows out.
Exactly. So I was like, I feel like you took this from Gucci. But hey, if it worked, it worked. That's all I have to say.
Yo, and some man when he sent that to a female, she replied replied saying like the whole corny thing, and then he puts it on his Twitter saying Quavo think he's the only one that got pull game.
My man did what he was supposed to do. He finished the goal.
Even when he gets rejected, he still
pulled through and got it, as you should. That's all it is. Just a little game.
Okay, as something you just mentioned, some guy sent a female the snowflake. She responds with a question mark. He responds, "You so icy, I'm Glacier Boy." And then she responds, "Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?"
A lot of people, just don't pay attention. It's cool.
But this is a fair point.
What did he say after that, though?
He left it blank. Or at least the photo he took, he didn't reply after.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And that's a valid point. If I sent that to a female.
Because I remember my friends told me about that in a group chat. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then they sent the screenshot from what Quavo and Sweetie said. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, but does the saying actually make sense? When you really break this down, does it really make sense? Or does it sound like it makes sense because Quavo's saying it?
It sounds like it makes sense because Quavo said it.
Okay, I'm glad that you could at least admit this, bro.
Because that shit, no. If a regular person said it and Quavo didn't, it would, yeah.
Well, a lot of females, if you go on Twitter, they've been to some degree saying what I'm about to say. If Quavo was a regular Joe, there is no way Sweetie would have even responded to a statement like, "You so icy, I'm Glacier Boy." And most of them are saying, "I don't care what anybody says, I'm not believing it."
Right.
And I believe in 99% of situations, I agree with that statement.
Yeah. I bet you if he was an actor. Nah. I don't know. I feel like if Quavo didn't have as much clout as he did, it wouldn't have worked. That's just what I feel like.
Well, one of many men on Twitter got a response similar to, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
And his reply is, "Quavo, your shit does not work unless you got money."
Yeah. I mean, Quavo is Quavo. So I don't know. It's just Quavo is Quavo. You can't really say nothing on it because it's Quavo. Quavo has money and he's a successful rapper. And I guess he's just a handsome guy or something. I don't know.
Well, this is why I said 99% of people, because I do know one individual that for whatever, it's not like he's the best looking guy. It's not like he's the tallest guy, the most muscular guy. He's not rich or famous. Mm-hmm. Yet something about him, every single time he's ever wanted to bag a woman, he's bagged a woman. And sometimes it's been as smooth as going up to a woman, giving her a good 5-second look, giving her his phone, not saying a damn thing, and she puts the number in. So some people have it. But in 99% of cases, I personally believe that shit ain't working.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of my pickup lines work, but they corny as hell. They just work because it makes the female laugh or something, or it shows that you have a sense of humor.
But once again, is it the line that's working, or is it your confidence and your energy that makes the line work?
It's probably both, truthfully. The confidence, pretty sure.
I'm gonna go mostly with that too.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say.
Well, guys, we're gonna end it on that. I have to give a quick shout out to my man Cafe. You know what I'm saying? To my man Billy Esco, my man Tris, all of that. This is actually a Buffalo brand, so go shop that real quick. But other than that, I'm the Don Dot of all Dons. This is Nature Boy. Like, we're going to do a 5-finger rhino thrust real quick.
Oh, fuck, yeah, I forgot about that.
5-finger rhino thrust real quick. Number 1, like this video. I was about to say page. Like this video. Give us a thumbs up.
Like the page, too.
Yeah, like the page, too. Number 2, subscribe. Number 3.
Hit that bell.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Yeah.
To get all of our notifications when we post at the time, on time. Mm-hmm. Number 4.
Share. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say comment.
Yeah, I'm like, you're fucking up. Don't give me that look.
Share it to your grandmother, your mama, your son, your cats, your dogs, all of that. Number 5, comment on any feedback for what we just talked about.
Or anything, period.
If you guys want to, also, like I said earlier in the video, if you guys want to give us something to talk about on Facebook Live, make sure you put Facebook Live
in the comments
before, and then give us a comment or a statement or anything you want to talk about, and then I can shout you out also, or I can just put you on the Facebook Live with us, and we can just talk about it. Point blank. Period. Peace. LOPH.
LOPH.
Just a friendly reminder, guys. Hit the subscribe button in this corner, and then for the newest video, then for the most recommended, and then for our famous dick pic.